Hello, Coordinated Cast. This is Crimson, and you're watching some Dungeon Siege 3. Our pick up where we left off. Mid-boss fight here with this war beast who's been quite deadly. We just had a meeting with Jeyne and you can see there why this boss is giving me some trouble with that damage he does, and his many helpers in this fight, and dodgy ground effects. So that didn't go well, that attempt, but yeah, this is what this video is right now. So he's got a charge attack that he does quite a lot, that does a lot of damage, and he has a lot of friction in addition to that. You see there, his tail was the main part that went through me, and that was enough to do an extra 500 damage in addition to the entirety of my health bar. But luckily his stomp there that you saw also hits his little lackeys here. So it's not completely sided down one way. And of course, you know, you can charge from easily off screen, and I can't really control the camera, so it's a bit difficult to tell when to dodge. But definitely doable. He does seem to have a bit unpredictable tactics to his dodges. And it's really the ads that I haven't been able to figure them out quite yet. Dodge right into that one. But yeah, plenty of time to dodge the falling rocks there. And this one isn't so hard to dodge either, as I can use my immunity frames in my dodge to block that even if it would hit me. But yeah, there's a lot of these archer guys in this fight that they contribute, definitely. Make it so there's more than one thing in this fight that can kill me, at least. They got that much. It's also more to hit. Those guys are the really deadly ones. The guys who run at you and then dive. And there's him careening through, typical fashion. You got to be really careful about his charge there, as he doesn't always have to charge forward. He can charge at pretty much a 90-degree angle. He's just being a bit more nice to me now than he was before. It's like Katarina managed to stay up, which is quite good for me. And as soon as I say that, down she goes, of course. Typical Dungeon Siege. Alright, we can get her up, not too bad there. And there's the charge. Of course, you notice that his charge, you know, went through one of his own friends there and took him out. And of course, he doesn't always charge in a completely straight line. He can zig and zag. Trying to get you up, Katarina, but seems like his charges aren't working out that way. It's awfully nice of him to center his charges on getting Katarina for a change. And of course, he can get the dog, so that's a bit difficult for me. Alright, oh. Looks like I'll have a chance at a res here. Originally, I was trying to stay around the edges and get behind him, so I wouldn't have to worry about the dodges too much. But now, with the staying in the center, having a lot more luck. Just hit him after he dodges. Affords me more time to dodge that, and of course, he'll go right through all those guys that run to the chandler to get me. Oop. Didn't manage to lock onto him before that, though. Oh, I'm liking this tactic. Well, not when I don't even manage to hit you there. Okay, so he'll charge on through Katarina. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, she's down. She'll stand up just to fall down again. I'll try not to die to arrows in the meantime. There is getting a pretty big number of these archers up. Is that actually going to get to you for change? There we go. Get some damage in on you. Yep, killed that guy that was right behind me. No problems. I don't think I'm going to get much damage in on him. Really, may want to think about trying to line him up so he'll be charging through my fire. That would be pretty useful, I imagine. Ow. Like these archers are starting to get to me. No, don't charge me. Okay, so he charged me that time, probably because I was moved away from the center. But looks like we're going to be able to survive this one. Just need to watch out for his next charge. See if we can get back into the state we were before. Him just charging Katarina and killing his allies. Well, I don't want to die myself from these archers in the meantime. Alright, don't whip me, please. Alright. Okay, I think we're getting something good going here. We have a lot of guys up at the moment. It'd be really nice if we could get him to charge through them. But we should be able to be okay with some help there. Did I get you up? No, I didn't. Ah, there we are. Good guy, War Beast, charging through his allies. Looks like I got you there. And that should give me some time to deal with that. Like so. And get you right back up again. Okay. Looks like I was able to get that res off despite the arrow to the knee. And we can toast you both. Slow you down. Ah, there we go. Alright, get another heal going. War Beast's gonna charge off over there. That's nice. Oh, my dog is still up. Good boy. Okay, so where are you charging, man? Oh, you didn't even hit Katarina that time. Just ran through your own guy. That's fine. Okay, let's get my buff up there. Let's get a ton of focus, and you'll be charging probably a sideway. No, you're gonna do that. Okay. Man, get damaged. Oh, and you didn't even take out Katarina that time either. This is going quite well. Nope, I didn't get my fire off on you that time. It's fine. Just want you to charge to the center where I got all these guys lined up. You gonna do that for me, guy? Ah, there you go. Get you up. Probably another charge coming through, but I should be able to get some fire off on him this time. Oh, and you didn't get Katarina down. Okay, let's see if I can force you into a stomp. That's great. Get a big fire there. Alright, took a nice chunk out of you. Probably should get some of these archers down. They're starting to get me. I think my dog is down. Oh, and so is Katarina. So I should get her up. Yep, come on. Give a nice charge here. Is he being damaged by those little 50 damage fires? Would be fun. Alright, I think we can go for the kill here. Yep, definitely. Come on, guy. I'm just gonna walk into him so he starts his attack animation. I got a better chance to dodge. And there we go. Woohoo! War Beast down. That wasn't so tough.
The War Beast lay dead, its fall testament to the might of the 10th Legion. But it seemed a Pyrrhic victory as the Azunite army pushed into the deep well. Hundreds of soldiers poured from the tunnels, easily outnumbering the Royalist forces. You and your allies fled before them. But this was not the defeat it might have seemed. Without the stone stream to refresh it, the air in the deep well was a seething cauldron of explosive gas, awaiting the merest spark. That spark the Royalists were all too happy to provide. The explosion collapsed the well, entombing the Azunites beneath the mountain, and shattering Jeyne Cassinder's hopes of destroying the Queen. Would that Cassinder herself had been buried there, along with her men. But such an end was not her fate.
That almost sounds like Stanley, doesn't it? Is that just me?
Jeyne's army is fleeing down the mountain. The woman lives, but we're safe from her.
She's
For
mean.
now.
The victory is yours. We owe the Legion our lives.
I'm told that Jeyne spoke to you. She mentioned the old king, no doubt. And the Legion's role in his murder.
I would like to know more about that, please.
I need to know what really happened. All the facts, no matter how shameful.
Jeyne Cassinder spoke the truth, as far as she understands it. The commanders of the Legion did conspire to unseat the old king. The goal was never to murder the old king, only to replace him with his eldest son. But the king resisted, and the matter went awry.
You must understand. My grandfather was a monster. Even his own children despised him.
Forced retirement is what happened here?
You say the king was a monster. What had he done?
I do not pretend to understand the man, but by all accounts, he was prone to paranoia, irrational rages. He grew jealous of the Legion. Before long, he started seizing our chapter houses and estates, threatening to disband the Legion altogether. So Mont Baron struck first.
So why doesn't Jeyne know any of this? But how did he actually die? Who killed him?
If they didn't mean to harm the king, then why was he slain?
I wasn't there when it happened, but I'm told that the king drew a sword. The man wasn't much of a fighter, more a danger to himself than the Legionnaires. Who knows how he ended up with a blade in his gut? All the parties are long dead, and we shall never learn the truth.
So, can we talk to dead people? I don't care about Odo, he's kinda dumb. I don't care about what you had to do with all this, so Jeyne definitely had things to say.
Jeyne told me something else. She said that she was the king's illegitimate daughter.
Ah, the old rumors. I can't say for sure, but I am inclined to believe them.
Jeyne Cassinda shares my blood? What else have you not told me, Lord Devonsey? The woman lost her father. Her family betrayed her. That doesn't excuse what she's done, but at least now I understand. I would ask one more favor of the Legion. Should you meet her again, will you spare Jeyne Cassinda's life?
I would like to, but she's very mean. Like extremely, and she's probably like a really hard boss fight, because the last purple fire thing was tough.
If she's willing to surrender, I'll let Jeyne live.
Better to let her live than to make a martyr of her.
Lord Devonsey will surely chastise me for my gentle nature, but I am sure this is the right course. Whatever happens, the Legion has my trust and support.
I shall send riders to all the towns and villages that support the Queen with news of our alliance. You have the word of the Royal Court. All Western Ebb will stand united behind the Legion.
Isn't the Legion just like 4 guys? Okay, so I got some achieves there. I guess you saw those pop up, didn't you? Oh, and you got loot. Hello. I killed the beast thing. I don't think that was very beast slay worthy. Really? You're not gonna give me anything? That was a boss fight game. Steadfast leggings. I get that. Well, kill the boss. Yeah. So Queenie.
My family should have reconciled with the Legion years ago. I'm glad we're allies again.
Yeah, it's kind of like just me and Katarina. We got Odo and I don't know, Lucas, I guess, if you want to count him. Mont Baron. Oh, I have a third purple thing now. That's cool.
We've come a long way from that filthy swamp, haven't we? You've given us a victory that will be remembered for years to come. Escorting you to the causeway is the least that we can do. Are you ready to go?
Fast travel me out of
Let's
here?
head to the causeway.
Yeah, fast travel me out of here. Thank you, guy.
Welcome back, Legionnaire. Come to see the Queen? Follow me, and we'll take you to her straight away.
I'm not heading that way at the moment, thanks.
Just let me know if you'd like an escort. These mountains still have their dangers.
Can I actually do it still? No? It's completely locked out then? Alright. Whatever. Whatever, I got a third purple thing, man. And why do you know about causeways? Oh well, it's fast traveling. Spares me walking time. So I killed a war beast, like took out most of Jeyne's army and said hi to her. We're Archon pals, I guess, and her Archon friend seemed reasonable, I guess. This way to Chapter House, right? Follow the goo. I don't even know why these look like this. I mean, they look moist. Aren't they? Reflective and flowing. I'm surprised they don't slip off, just fall into the infiniteness below. Hello, Chapter House. Well, I'm back. Spoke to Jeyne.
We've had rumors of another battle. Is it true? Jeyne Cassinda's army retreating in disarray?
Those rumors travel fast.
True enough. And the little queen is safe.
And Rosalind, what did you think of her? Worthy to wear the crown or no?
Yeah, she could rule in a time of peace.
She has a kind and temperate nature, but I saw some iron underneath. I think she'll make a good queen.
Kind and temperate is a far cry from her grandfather. Perhaps this exile has been a blessing for her family after all. What about our proposal? Does she favor the Legion?
Rosalind agreed to an alliance. She and Devonsey gave their word.
Well done. But that's not all, is it? The news can't all be good.
Well, we killed the king, and Jeyne's an Archon. I'm gonna go with we killed the king for now.
Hugh Montbaron tried to overthrow the old king. The murder was an accident, but Devonsey said...
No more. I don't want to hear it. You think I hadn't guessed it was something like that? I still called it a lie. We can't tell this story, not ever.
I think telling the truth would be easier. I mean, the lies kind of got this Jeyne Cassinda Archon lady trying to murder us.
The people already heard this from Jeyne. It's too late to hide the truth.
If we win this war, Jeyne will be dead. Her words become lies, and ours become truth.
You're wrong, Odo. The story needs to be told, or the lesson will never be learned.
And what then? The people won't blame Montbaron. They'll paint the whole Legion with the same bloody brush. Kingslayers forevermore. We'll be feared. No matter how virtuous we seem, we'll always be a threat.
You said just as evil as Jeyne there, guy. I believe that people are not stupid. I believe in the people, that they can see all the facts, make their own informed decision, as long as people aren't leading crusades to murder each other. Can we go with that? Peace and stuff?
Better that the people hear the truth from our lips. I won't lie to them.
I was half afraid that Martin might say something like this. But you too?
The Legion will be better for this, not worse. The Crown as well. If we all know the story and remember it, we won't repeat the same mistakes. We've made our choice. Let's speak of something else. What else did you learn in Glitterdelf?
Jeyne's an Archon.
Jeyne Cassinda is the daughter of the old king. She told me herself. You never knew?
I always thought that was just a rumor. This changes things.
If Jeyne Cassinda is the old king's daughter, then she has a claim to the throne. Probably thinks it's her right.
Better to strike now while she's off balance. Still reeling from her loss of Glitterdelf.
I don't really want to kill her. I'm fine with negotiating.
Or maybe Jeyne will listen to reason, now that she's tasted defeat.
You bloodied her nose and you stung her pride, that's true. But the army you destroyed was only a small part of her strength. If we try to talk, we'll only give her time to rebuild. We need an ally who can distract her forces, while we go after Jeyne herself.
Stonebridge can field an army of automatons if need be. If we can seal an alliance with them, they might be willing to help us against Jeyne.
Well, all we have to do is pay them. But the robot army, that sounds cool.
Jeyne could be anywhere. Do you know where she's gone?
Jeyne's capital is 5 days' march from here, maybe more. She calls it the Spire. Half cathedral, half fortress, on the summit of a mountain. That's where she'll be. The most impregnable stronghold in hell.
I bet it looks awesome too.
Would the Meisters really go to war with Jeyne?
Doubtful. No profit in it. And besides, these merchants and bankers are soft.
I agree. Our chances may be slim, but it's still worth a try.
Just pay them. Alright, so what was I working on? Oh, I have something new to work on. Are any of the abilities actually used? Nope. Alright, Hurl Spear. Well, stun sounds pretty good. Stunning Spear, probably never gonna use it. And I did, yeah. So his trap is complete. Oh, I have a giant blue thing there. Huh. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. And my hat is off to you.